Hey, what's up, folks? It's your boy DJ81 on that channel, Skins for Life. I thought I'd showcase a little CFM. As you can see, I'm in week 4 at CFM, and it's been crazy. I'm actually enjoying my time playing through this mode. Play the moment feature that has been added this year is great for preseason. I've been using it exclusively for preseason. I've played all 3 of the regular season games already without play the moments, but preseason has strictly been play the moments for me. I've been able to follow along with the games, make decisions just fine, like I was playing the preseason last year, which I hated to do, and I didn't want to just straight sim them. So thank you for play the moments. I can just use those for preseason. But let's give you an update on what's been going on in my franchise. So where are we? Right now we are 2-1 and about to play the Cleveland Browns. We have 4 players that are looking like they want to negotiate the contract. I can give you an update as far as my feelings on a couple of players. Kirk Cousins right now, the last 2 games he struggled. The last game really caught up with him as he threw another 3 interception game in which we lost to the Giants. The game before we played against the Cowboys, he threw 3 picks there. So he's struggling kind of out the gate in these first 4 game frame. Pierre Garçon's been here and there. He's steady, but he's also 30 years old, so I don't know if I'm going to renew his contract. So just like I said, I just wanted to talk about a couple players. Alright, so here's what my starters look like. It's my offensive line, tight end, receivers. And you may find that Chris Thompson is actually hurt, and I'll show you the injuries in a little bit. Let's look at our defense. I actually gave Ioannidis the start over Kedrick Golston, who actually is currently hurt. He'll be back for the next game. Baker, and yes, I kept Paye. Madden hasn't done a roster update since he got cut, so him and Perry Riley are still on my team. Paye did some work in the last game, which I was really impressed. I'm like, he has a 98 strength, which is strongest, not only I think strongest in the game, or definitely strongest on the team. Norman's been shut down. That boy is doing work. This dude, on the other hand, has been lit up, so he needs to improve. So hopefully, as the season progresses, the more time. Matter of fact, let's look at his progression history, which is another streamlined feature. Like, right, lost on the road, lost a bit of confidence. But here's an issue I have right off the gate. They allowed 0 catches, and this is directed to Rex, Clint, whoever figures the equipment guru or A-Dub. How do you calculate if a corner hasn't given up a catch when the stat doesn't even, like, how can you, as far as how you program the game, how do you calculate that, oh, this catch was on this guy, so he allowed 1 catch? I don't know if you follow me on that, but I guess with even in man-to-man situations where they get caught on, it still says allow 0 catches. So we need to figure out how to make that stat work, just like you did for assisted tackles in previous Maddens. Try to see if you can get this one to work, because he's gaining confidence each week off of that, and he's been getting toasted. I have pictures and the pain to prove it. So alright, so I'm gonna stop there. Here are my specialists. Oh, and one more thing about defense. As you see, Trent Murphy is starting at left outside linebacker. He had a key injury in the last game to Kerrigan. He's going to be out for 4 weeks, as pop-up says. I'm about to start Preston Smith over Gillette, because Gillette has not been impactful as I thought he was going to be. So with the formation subs, I've been kind of allowing Preston to share time with Gillette and to see how that goes. And Smith has been putting in more work. You know, my two middle linebackers doing work. Perry Riley, he gets his 20 or 30 plays per game, and he's been doing just fine. So I'm good with that. There's no fight here. You know, they have the same rating. I'm good with that. Just my social teams. As you see, Marshall is the third down running back because injury to Chris Thompson, and that one, I think he's out for 6 weeks on that. So other than that, my special teams have been pretty good. 3 kickoff returns or 3 special teams touchdowns in 3 games. I like that so far. And then let's look at our practice squad. With the injury to Chris Thompson, I originally was going to bring up Keenan Reynolds, the former Navy quarterback, to play running back, but then I wound up signing a free agent because I wanted somebody that at least was a little bit experienced and could step in right away. I don't think Reynolds is ready just yet. So let's look at the injury report. So as I was mentioning, Ryan Kerrigan out with a dislocated ankle, and I think I uploaded the picture of that of this screen here, but yeah, he made a play and all of a sudden he's clenching his elbow. So I did not like the result. I didn't like the result. I had to deal with it. So he'll be out for 4 weeks. Chris Thompson out 6 weeks. Kedrick Golson's got 1 week to go. He actually was injured during the preseason, so it'd be good to have him back and then eventually have the rest back. But we can quickly go around the league. Just to let you know, for this franchise, I have the injury slot. I play 15-minute quarters, accelerated 15-second clock. I have the injury slider at 40. I believe I have it at 40. When we can check that after we just go around the league, few teams, just to give you guys a feel of the injuries that have taken place after about 7 weeks, 4 preseason games, 3 preseason games. I mean 3 regular season games. My fault. And so far, you got Cardinals healthy. You have teams that are actually unscathed right now for injuries. So, and you'll find that this is actually on par with what I would think the amount of injuries would be in an NFL season. So I like that result so far. Now let me see if I can go to that so I can check out so you guys can see the injury sliders. I have all the sliders in place as you quickly saw, but let me go to the important one. Injury. I have the fatigue at 53. I may increase that to 55 because they're not. Well, as the season goes on, I'm starting to see that they're starting to get tired more. So I'm gonna keep it at 53. Speed threshold at 40. Injuries at 40. Found that 40 was a magic number for folks that like to play 15-minute quarters. So I recommend 40. You will not be disappointed. I forgot what I was going to say for a second. But have pass coverage on 90, run blocking on 45, pass blocking on 40. I kind of mirrored the same thing. QB accuracy at 40, catching on stock, the usual stuff. So I think that's all I wanted to get out in this part. No, it's not going to be a part. Whenever I talk about the franchise again, I'll go into these other areas. But just for now, just to give an overview, let me go to standings, I am in a 3-way tie with as you can see, with the Giants and the Eagles. And the ticker has been a blessing. I'm glad you guys were able to get that in there. I've been able to keep up with the games. I love the priority alerts that tell you about the division upset alerts. It reminds me of NCAA football. So that's a good job there. All right, well, I'm gonna leave it at that. I may come back for another CFM video, probably later this week. Well, who knows? Well, again, it's your boy DJ81 on that channel, Skins for Life. Skins play the Steelers, so SimF ball, be ready. I already called out all the Steelers fans. You guys are garbage, and your team is trash. Week 1, all in. Monday nighter. Peace.